So tell me, is you ready, baby? Tell me, is you ready, baby?
Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to the belikedee channel. It's your girl D coming back with another review of House of Villains. Okay, we back for season 2. Okay, season 2. And at first I didn't know how I felt about the cast, because like I always, I only know a few people, but it's getting good. It's already interesting. Okay, so then they dropped 2 episodes at once, so let's go ahead and get into it, okay? So we got the cast, which is Teresa Giudice from Real Housewives of Jersey. Of course, she the first one to show up. Child, why is Safari here, okay? I said, oh, Safari. Here we go, okay? Antics. Okay, so Safari. Then we have some guy named Rich, or Richard. They call him Rich. And he's from Survivor. So look, you always got to side on Survivor people. Okay, remember Johnny? What was his name? Johnny, whatever from last season. Not Johnny Banana, but the other one. He was from Survivor too. So then we have some dude named Jesse, but he called himself the Spectacular, and he all like, ooh. I said, oh, he gonna get my nerves. You finna get on my nerves, okay? And then once he seen Rich, he was like, oh, I knew you should be on the show. I knew it. I said he was perfect for the show. I said, damn, he a villain. Oh, he a villain. If old dude was like, oh shit, so you're here now. You're here on this season with me. So then we have Candy from RuPaul's Drag Race. She already was like, yeah, y'all know me, Candy, the villain from RuPaul's Drag Race. I said, okay, you claiming it, because Teresa came in there and she got talking about like, I don't really see myself as a villain, but I'm just being myself. Looking at her. So then we have Camila. I didn't even know. I was calling that girl Camilla, but she said Camila, so her name is Camila from Bad Girls Club. Okay, I was just like, this kind of random, but okay, Camila. Okay, so then after Camila, we have Victoria. She's from The Bachelor, and you always gotta side out them Bachelor bitches too. Okay, she coming there with that crown on. Okay, and then who else was it? Some girl named Larissa, and she's from 90 Day Fiance. I said they kind of tried to grab the same kind of personality types of season 1, because then we also had Wes, who's from The Challenge and all of that stuff too, and he done won the challenge 3 times. Okay, and dude has been game playing, okay, from the get-go. And then of course, last but not least, baby, they brought New York back because they knew she was the show. They gotta keep. I wonder how long they gonna keep her, because they damn sure know that them ratings dropped. Okay, dropped when she got sent home. Ain't nobody want to watch that shit no more. She was entertainment, and she proved it yet again. Because when she got in this house, what she did, she started saying, "Oh, I need to find my room. I got a feeling, girl." She already being dramatic. I said, "Why is she so damn?" Even the beauty queen girl, because she had the tiara on. What's her name? Even Victoria was like, she's so dramatic. I said, yes, she is, bitch. Get to it. She's like, oh, I just got a feeling. Oh, yeah, I think this is the room I had. Oh, is that Teresa's stuff? So then she go run downstairs to talk to Teresa. And she's just like, oh, Teresa, I just really want, and Teresa just looked at her like she trying to understand what she's saying, because she being so dramatic. Teresa was blinking up a storm. Girl. In New York, she's like, I wanted to talk to you because, I always respected your hairline on TV. Bitch. I always respected your hairline on TV. And I see you got your bag upstairs, your nice, I forgot what kind of bag she said it was. That's the good one. That's the real one, $12,000. Mm-hmm. And when I put my bag next to it, and it might not measure up because it's QVC, but how did this bitch just be saying this stuff? Okay, she just say whatever come to her brain because it should be funny. She said, it don't measure up, but I set mine next to yours, and then Teresa just like, are you saying you want to be roommates with me? And then he go, Tiffany, I didn't even think of that. You a household name? Yeah. I want to be your roommate. Can we move Camila stuff. And then they go people outside. Oh, New York's already coming in the house trying to run things, and she's already having up a stir. You know, she wants to get Teresa's room, and then of course Camila's like, really? You think she gonna give up her room? She's talking to Candy, and she's like, I don't know, I think so. So then they start already. She said, I'm just gonna move her bag. I'm just gonna move her stuff and put my stuff in here. And I really thought it was gonna be a whole thing because Camila started talking about how, you know, on Bad Girls Club, you know, that's how we get down. You're still in beds and stuff, all this and that. And she's like, well, I'm older now, you know. And I ain't finna fight on no damn room. I said, thank you. Okay. She's like, I ain't finna fight on no damn room. But you know what I am gonna do? She's like, I'll give you my bed if you promise to vote for me. You know, if you promise to be on my side, you know, save me when you get a chance. And then he was like, of course. Oh, yes. I just have a connection to this room because this is the room I had last time. I said, okay. But New York has came different this season, and I appreciate it, girl. You're still funny, and she's somewhat trying to play the game, but somewhat don't give a fuck. You know, that's just New York. She care, but she don't care. Cause she just like, you know, this time I got a game plan. I'm talking to people. Yeah, we're gonna be in an alliance. I'm building my alliances early, making sure I know everybody know I got they back. I said, look at her, okay. And then Wes pretty much game plan too. He wanna get in there. So he's talking to everybody. But this is how we gonna manipulate him. Come on, guys. And then he telling New York, they ain't gonna know we been working together. This would be a great plan. I said, oh my goodness, he did that with everybody, even Camila on the other episode or whatever episode it was. They did all of that. Okay. So I want to say they first, of course, and Monica is the new person that says, guys, come over to blah blah blah. We're gonna have a challenge today. She doing all this shit. She the announcer when Joel not there, I guess. Okay, so pretty much the first challenge is like some kind of prison break thing. So they split up into teams and they gotta all let each other out to win all of that shit. And then they also have a like if you pull a lever or something, that it's a immunity thing. But if you pull it, it stops your team for 60 seconds and then the other team can still go. So everybody on one I wanna say West Safari, Larissa, and I don't know, it don't matter. They was all on one team anyway. They agreed that they wasn't gonna pull it, and then the people on the New York team, New York was like, oh, I don't want to pull it, but then she started getting all nervous and stuff. And she's like, but you know what? In her confession, this is our confessional talking. She's like, but you know what? I mean, it's immunity. I'm just thinking, if I pull it, I get immunity. If I pull it, I get immunity. That bitch said, you know what? She's like, what she said, I don't want to upset my team, but then again, I don't care. And New York grabbed immunity and they stopped the team for 60 seconds and she didn't give no shit. She was just like, whatever. I mean, I don't feel bad because, you know, I needed it. I said, you know what? That's her. Be on the right. Be competitive New York. Okay, I want to see competitive New York. And that was good. It was good. I was like, okay, girl. And you know she going to get away with it. And then you know they was gonna try to eliminate her. You know they try to do that all the time. So then, I think her team lost. I don't know, shit. It don't matter. Whoever team lost, New York was still immune. She like, and then on West them team, they had to decide to pick the person that was gonna be the first winner of the top villain, whatever it's called, and the person that gets to pick the hit list. So they end up picking Safari. I said, why the fuck would y'all pick Safari? But their agreement was that whoever they pick in their team, they need to choose people from the 3 people from the other team and not their team. So then of course then they get to pick the winner gets to pick the 2 people he want to go out to eat with or whatever away from the house. So then he picks Wes and goodness, it wasn't Rich. I think it's the pick dude, Jesse. Yeah, because he picked 2 dudes. I said, you really gonna sit here and pick 2 dudes? But anyway, so he picked them 2. And they go out to a damn restaurant and meet up with Jack's ass. I said, oh, why y'all bringing Jax back? Okay. The nigga that left the first episode, y'all gonna bring him back on the first episode. So, and they pretty much, letting him know he giving them advice. Like, he got advice to give. You ain't even been there that long and you had advice to give. Okay, so he's like, I just went through. I thought I was gonna just win every challenge and just win like that. So then they tell him that New York is back. And then he was like, what? And they was like, any advice? He said, get her out of there as quick as possible. Get her out, 'cause she's gonna try to run the house. I say, little do you know, bitch, I already run the house, okay? HBIC. So then he tell her, he leave a message for her like she the devil or something like that, and then she'll know what it is. And then when they went back to the house and let them know that they met up with Jax, she was just like, oh, that demon, he's somewhere in the pits of hell. They was like, oh, funny you say that because he had a message for you. She's like, girl, bye. So Wes start game playing. He was like, man, I don't sit down and have no drinks with people that ain't my friends. I do this with my friends. Let's strategize. He's like, okay, so people we gonna put on the hit list, okay? So it needs to be, somebody that, we cool with, but I think we should, he said they should get Victoria out the house, okay? Victoria is the target, but we're gonna have, he said we're gonna have somebody else. I want to say Larsa as a person up there too, because nobody gonna suspect yada yada yada. So then and then Candy, because Candy, we already know Candy gonna be safe, and the target is really Victoria, the bachelor girl. So Safari's like, yeah, and I want to do something like crazy, like a curveball. Wes is like, I ain't even fan of curveballs. But Wes, when I tell you Wes is controlling this game, at least that's what it looked like, because it looked like everybody falling in line because they know he been on the challenge. Just how they was falling in line season 1 on Johnny Banana, because he been in games like this. And they all think they making backroom deals, and they all just following what he say. Yeah, just say this, just do that. So then when they get back to the house and they saying who gonna be put up, they gotta get dressed and they go into the little room, and then Safari ends up picking Victoria, Larsa, and Candy. And then of course Candy get mad too, like, oh bitch, I know you didn't. So Candy going off like, oh, I'm supposed to be on your team and you lie. We both on your team and you lie. And he's like, you sorry, excuse for me with that fucking fur coat on, that Pepto-Bismol ass jacket, okay? Going in, okay? And I want to say that Rich, throughout the episode too, he was saying some smart stuff. I said, oh, okay, I see why old dude said he wanted to watch, okay? Because he watching everybody, how everybody move. He said, I don't trust Victoria. Wes is dangerous. I said, you better know it. Wes is dangerous. You might want to. Okay, so episode 2, everybody pretty much mad at Safari. Candy mad at Safari. Larsa is mad at Safari. And Victoria just like, whatever, they doing their best, all of that. So then they pretty much going off on him to no, you said you was gonna be on a part of the team and all of that stuff. So then Safari throw Wes under the bus. All I can say is talk to Wes. I said, nigga, what? And then him and his confession talking about, I'm just gonna make it seem like Wes pulling all the strings. I'm like, nigga, he is, okay? He is. You just did his whole plan, okay? But anyway, we'll see, Safari, okay? So then he like, talk to Wes. So then Wes go ahead and talk to them and says, talk to Candy, you're not the target. Vicky is the target. And then Larsa mad and she walking off like, fucking Wes, okay? And they wanna put me on a list, on a hit list, okay? So then then all of a sudden they overhear something. Then here come Victoria want to talk to them and say, like, what are y'all talking about? Like, you saying it's a plan to get Larsa out? And they was trying to trick her to like get her to go away. Like, no, ain't nobody talking about you. If they all see that's how Vicky is the target. So then she started doing all that crying and stuff like, I feel bad, and it was like, yeah, it's hard being at the bottom. And then Wes completely changes. This man. When I tell you, he neutralized them tears. Okay, when she was like, I don't know, I just feel bad, and then that's like, well, it sucks being at the bottom, being up for an elimination. And he's like, in the history of all reality TV, I've been the most person that's ever been put on the hit list, not the hit list, but put for up for eliminations in like reality TV history. I said, girl, what? Is that true? He was like, yeah, so technically, he's like, so technically I'm the most like bullied man on reality television. I said, no, you didn't. No, you didn't, Wes. But guess what? She's just like, oh, tears gone. And then all of a sudden, he like, you know what? In his confessional, you know what? Earlier today, the target was Vicky. But now, as I'm looking at her, I just see a desperate woman. And you know, my favorite pastime is getting a desperate person and saving their life. Because they're going to save me. I said, oh, goodness. Let the games begin, okay? And she over there like, as he's saying all this. He's just like, yes, I'm gonna switch that target over to the other girl, okay? And then this whole episode, he's talking about how people need to join the cult. He's like, everybody want to have downtime and relax. Nah, it's time to strategize. And so he just man went to everybody and was like, you know what? Nobody gonna suspect us working together, but if we have each other's backs. Now listen there, right? So hilarious, okay? And then even they was calling that girl Veronica. Her name was not even Veronica. Candy went to go tell Larsa that no, the plan is to get Vicky out the house, so we just need to win the challenges and we good, okay? Just win the challenge, we good. And then anyway, so we get to the challenge, and the challenge is that they have to get as many signatures as they can. And they can say whatever they want to get the signatures on, I think, Hollywood Boulevard or something like that. So, of course, Candy was like, oh, baby, I got to dress in drag because, you know, drag going to have all the people coming to me, okay? And everybody was recognizing her in one of the pictures, but they said it was slowing her down, but it didn't because she won a challenge, baby, okay? They said people wanted a picture, they wanted this, and it was waste of time and all this. Larsa had the worst thing. She was lying to people thinking that was going to get them to sign. Girl, where in America have you found that people want to sign a petition? Don't offer me no damn petition. You should have been just sign for me, help me win. That's everybody else saying. Just sign, help me win, blah blah blah. I mean, oh, it's me. Yes, yeah, you see, it's me. Looking at us, and they was like, why would you lie? Why would you sit there and lie to the people? That's why you didn't want to get nothing. But anyway, like I said, in the end, Candy won. She had the most signatures, and so basically who was up in elimination is Vicky and Larsa. And then everybody kept having conversations like flip-flopping, like, I don't know, I think it should be Vicky, I don't know, I think it should be Larsa. Well, we all agreed to Larsa, but everybody else was like, nah, I don't trust Vicky. I think not New York voted for Larsa. Who voted for Vicky? Only people that voted for Vicky was because it was 2 to whatever it is. You know, not me doing safari math when he was like, it's 4 of us, so then that means 8 people come if it's 10 of us. I said, oh my gosh. And he said it with a straight face. But anyway, it was, I think, like, I forgot, 2 people voted for Vicky, which was Candy and Larsa. They voted for Vicky, but everybody else voted for Larsa. So of course Larsa gets flipped through the damn thing, okay? But then in the end they showed that it get flipped back up. But they just like, oh. So I wonder if did she come back or did they put somebody else in the seat? I was kind of confused because I was trying to peek in to see, but they wanted to play with us. But overall, I'm loving the season 2. Everybody is game playing and it's good. Okay, it's good, y'all. Alright, y'all, that is in the episodes, and that is the end of my review for House of Villains season 2, episodes 1 and 2. Drop down in the comments, let me know what y'all thought, what y'all think about this season already. I'm loving it. I like the gameplay. I like the New York is still funny as hell, like always. She was doing some little slick stuff that was funny in this second episode as well. And I like how Wes got them playing, okay? Wes got them all playing the game, and I'm wondering if y'all shouldn't get played like Johnny Banana was playing everybody. Or somebody finna catch on. But that rich dude, he gonna have a sneak attack, okay? But drop down in the comments, let me know what y'all think. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the Be Like Dee channel, okay?